So the reason why many people struggle to get the results they want in life and lifting is because they're looking for that thing that's going to be the be-all, end-all solution that leads you from where you are now to where you want to go, be it jacked or feeling better or losing body fat. What's the one thing that's going to fix my problems? When the reality is, there's a good chance nothing ever will. And this is because your ultimate success in life isn't going to come from a solution. It's going to come from a series of progressive steps towards the ideal goal that you want. And there's nothing in and of itself that will contain everything you need in order to get there. When I started as a trainer over a quarter of a century ago, I wanted to figure out how fitness actually worked. Unification theory that explained why is it that 20 different people can do completely different diet and exercise programs, but all of them lose weight. Or many people can do something that's proven to work and it almost doesn't work for any of them. I always had this idea of like how we think fitness works isn't really how it works. So I was trying to figure out what's that unification theory. And along the path for years, I put in over nearly 20 years trying to figure this out. And I had friends and colleagues and stuff saying, Matt, give it up. You're never going to figure this out. You've been at it 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Everything you're trying isn't working. So obviously it's a waste of time. But I knew it wasn't a waste of time because it's like, yes, everything that I'm doing isn't working, but it's also moving me forward somewhere to something. I don't know where this is going, but I know I'm not where I started. I'm further along the path, and I don't know how long it is and how long it's going to take me to get to it there, but eventually I'm going to get somewhere with it. And of course, that somewhere was writing Be Fit, Live Free, the fundamental nature of how fitness actually works. But if you had asked me 15 years before that, like, is it working? Is what you're doing working? Everyone would have said, no, he keeps failing over and over and over. Then that would have never happened if I had believed them. So the ultimate results that you're looking for are not going to come from any single diet or exercise thing that you ever do. Instead, the key is to try diet and exercise habits and strategies, learn lessons, and say, okay, it's not the solution I need, but it did teach me something that moves the needle just a little bit in some way. And then if you hold on to that and you don't think, it didn't work, all the way back to square one, let's throw out all the lessons that I learned, then you can keep moving forward and eventually get to where you want to go. Because the last lesson is that even when you reach that solution that you want, you'll find that's not the end of the journey. I wrote Be Fit, Live Free. I'm like, great, now I know how fitness works. Now, how do we work it? And it took me another couple of years to understand and write Beautiful Strength, my first calisthenics program that's based on the fundamental nature of how fitness actually works to help you look and feel your best. And I'm going to continue to keep learning because I know the journey for me still is far from over. And that's always a good thing, because if you feel you have that solution, if something you do is saying this is the be-all, end-all solution, chances are it's not going to be in the long run. And once that happens, there's no more fun in games, because building up that progress is where we get the results and where we have the fun and ultimately be fit and live free.